So first things first, Ume Masako, she wins Best Supporting Actress for Sinners and everything. That's a huge deal. Also, you got Ryan Coogler, who becomes the first black man in BAFTA's 77-year history to win Best Original Screenplay. 77 years. You're telling me 77 years? Look what niggas really got to do just to win a fucking original screenplay. We gotta talk about racism and add some vampires and shit like that, just for people to really enjoy the movie. But that's huge. That's also huge. Shout out to Ryan Coogler, who could be making history in the Oscars as well, because no one, a black man or a black person, has never won Best Director. I think he's going to win Best Director, in my opinion. So it's good to see him make history here, and hopefully he can continue making history throughout the rest of the award season. Let me see, because we're about to get to the bullshit right now. So Tourette's campaigner Davidson shouted out the N-word while Michael B. Jordan, Delroy Lindo were on stage, kind of announcing the next nominees. Let me just play the video.
Delighted to be presenting the first BAFTA of the night for a vital part of movie making.
We're here to celebrate.
I'm not gonna play it again, but if you hear the horror. You can see in the face of Delroy Lindo, like, that shit struck a nerve. They both played it off like well, as they shouldn't have to, but they both played it off very well, as far as not letting it fuck up what they were saying and everything. So this has caused a lot of issues, because having Tourette's doesn't mean you can say racial slurs. You must be a racist. You know what I'm saying? Or why didn't he say this for any other black person that got on stage? You know, it's a lot of fair questions. It's a lot of people who are angry or who are pissed. Shit, I even tweeted some shit like, it's fucked up. It's fucked up that on a night that Michael B. Jordan and Delroy Lindo are seeing all their friends and family make history. Like I said before, Ryan Coogler became the first black man ever to win Best Supporting, or not Best Supporting, but Best Screenplay at the BAFTAs in 77 years. Like, people are making history that's part of this film, and to have that kind of ruined or tarnished because someone said use the hard ER while you presenting kind of fucks things up. Here, let's see what she's talking about real quick. This is
somebody wants to say. And I proper Lelia, because when you come online and you see thousands of people hating on your condition specifically,
she don't got the hiccups, y'all.
Copper Lelia, because that's something that is already.
That wasn't funny. I don't know. See, I don't even know why I can laugh at it anymore. I mean, hey, listen. We all learning.
Very embarrassing for all of us. Not going to say that people can't be offended by the fact that somebody said the N-word as a tick. However, it's not something that somebody can control. It's not something that somebody wants to say. Well, he said it like when the crowd went silent. That is most likely when a tick is going to happen, when you're in public, when you're in complete silence, or when you're trying not to say or do something.
So a tick is like a fart? All right, let me stop. Gotta be serious right now. Okay, so listen, homeboy had a tick. He said the N-word. People are angry. I'm upset. Black people are outraged right now. Now, like I said, I had today to think about the situation and kind of look at it from all perspectives on how I feel about it. Because, like I said yesterday, I was like, yo, fuck them. You know what I'm saying? Like, just because you have Tourette's doesn't mean you can just say the N-word. Then I start seeing clips for the movie called Swear. If you don't know, the movie is about John Davidson and this is his story, him growing up, having Tourette's and everything. So when I start seeing some clips, some scenes from that movie, I'm not going to lie, I felt conflicted. Because on one hand, I think two things can be true. What he said was fucked up. Michael B. Jordan, Delroy Lindo didn't need to have that happen to him on that stage. But also, this man does have a condition, a syndrome, where this is a possibility. Let me see if I got that clip ready here. I'm playing this one because there's something his lawyer does say in this that I thought was like, okay, it kind of not changed my opinions, but it's gave me more understanding or whatever.
Mr. Davidson, will you take the oath?
I will.
Raise your right hand and repeat after me. I swear by Almighty God.
I swear by Almighty God
that I will tell the truth.
That I will tell the truth.
The whole truth?
No, I won't.
Can someone
I couldn't be in the classroom with a nigga with Tourette's. I ain't gonna hold you. I'd be cracking up. Like I like nigga. wait. I'd be cracking up if a nigga was by me. He had Tourette's. I ain't gonna hold you. Until he says the N-word. All right, I ain't laughing at that. Hey, listen.
My lord, if I may, Mr. Davidson on occasion shouts things uncontrollably.
That's his lawyer.
Impulsive comments, he neither means
You know he called him a nigga. You
them or can control them. Sexist, homophobic, misogynist.
Don't forget racist, you wanker.
don't forget racist, Yolanda. You see? That's when I was like, oh shit. Oh, okay. Like that's when I'm not gonna lie. That's when I was like, all right,
racist. Based on personal experience, I can assure you he is well versed in all manner of racist comments, many of which not even I have encountered, but all completely out of his control. We lodged production number 71, detailing a condition known as Tourette's syndrome.
production number 107 from Mr. Barrowman,
Fuck cunt.
which claims that Tourette's syndrome is not a recognized condition.
the judge said, fuck all that, fuck nigga. You going to jail. And actually, let me just keep playing because it does get sad. I know I'm making
That
a
it
lot of
cannot be
jokes, but
diagnosed and therefore is
he gonna try his best, and that's when it might touch your heart. It may not. I don't know.
irrelevant to this case.
Thank you, my lord.
Mr. Davidson, the oath, one more time, if you please, exactly as it is pronounced by me.
Okay.
Please raise your right hand and repeat. I swear by Almighty God.
The nigga can't say it because he know he gonna say some fuck shit.
I swear by Almighty God
That I will tell the truth.
that I will tell the truth. You're a cunt.
Mr. Davidson, please leave the court.
That I will tell the truth.
Mr. Davidson, please leave my court.
That's white guilt. He know he not trying to do this on purpose. He not trying to do this on purpose. But it's also fuck him, because why are you saying the N-word? As you can see, after I watched that video, and after I saw a homegirl here who spoke on the situation where she at right here, I begin to have a little like more understanding. But then it caused me to also think about, why do black people always have to be understanding? You know, why do we always have to be the ones that just, all right, well, he do got Tourette's. Like, nah, like this is a night where, like I said, all your peers are there, friends that might have became family because of sinners, people are making history. And now you got this shit happening. We got to be understanding because he has Tourette's. That's what I'm saying. I'm not mad at anyone who's mad at Davidson or especially you got to be mad at BAFTA. But I'm not mad at it because it's just, why do we always got to be understanding? Why we got to? Because I promise you this: if it was a black person with Tourette's, I don't think he gonna get the same sympathy. I don't. So we always gotta be we always gotta have an understanding, like we always gotta just get it right. Even with that, it's always something going on a special night where we doing some special fly shit, and then somebody white come around, fuck it up, and he's like, hey, whoa, hey, we ain't, hey, like y'all remember La La Land? If you don't,
Not a joke. Moonlight has won Best Picture.
like,
Moonlight.
it's always some shit we gotta understand. Like it was a mistake. Now, when you think about the year Moonlight wins, you always think about this La La Land incident. And now when this BAFTA shit happens, we're always gonna think about Davidson calling niggas. You know, these are things that's just stained on these people's nights, or just nights that like we can feel good about ourselves or whatever. Like we just seeing some history should happen, and this is what happens or whatever. Now, I think BAFTA should be held most accountable because they did not tell anybody about this guy's conditions. They only told the people he was sitting by. They didn't tell anyone. They should have told everybody that's coming to the BAFTAs, like, hey, he got Tourette's. We letting you know right now. Look up the syndrome. Listen, watch his movie. He got Tourette's. But now they told a few people in the seats. So now you sitting here hearing him say nigger. Hopefully I can say that. I might have to bleep it out when I go to editing. But now you have him saying that shit, and people like, hold on, what the fuck? Fuck wrong with him? BAFTA dropped the ball, and they dropped the ball for not editing it out. This wasn't live. There was a delay. They could have taken this part out. But you know what they did take out? And I ain't trying to be political. But They took out him saying, archive your loved ones, archive your stories, yesterday, today, forever, from Nigeria, from London, the Congo, Sudan, free Palestine. They cut that shit out, but they ain't cut out nigga bitch. But we'll see what Charlamagne have to say, because he did say something that I don't totally agree with, and whatnot. But
an involuntary utterance of socially inappropriate, obscene, or taboo words or phrases, often sexual, profane, or insulting. Keyword involuntary. People are not choosing to say these things, and they usually do not reflect the person's beliefs, feelings, or intentions. See, that's what I don't believe. Okay, and we're gonna talk about that.
Mr. Mental Health don't believe in Tourette's syndrome. I'm just saying that's kind of weird. Is that not? I mean, I understand we can be mad for Michael B. Jordan, and Delolito, and just anybody black at the award show, but come on now, we can't just.
Nope.
All right. So what I'm trying to find here is Charlamagne said that he should have stayed home. Oh, let's read it here. Because why is he in the room during the live show? Charlamagne, it's his movie. Like, I understand, like, his movie is about him having Tourette's and the things he went through with people not understanding his Tourette's, treating him a certain way because he has Tourette's. But isn't that what we're like kind of doing by saying he shouldn't be at the award show? Like, he made a movie specifically for that reason. I'm not saying something else could have been done, but I don't think him missing the award show for a movie that's about him is fair, you know? But listen, we're gonna wrap this up pretty soon. All I want to say is, if you want to be angry at him, be angry. You know what I'm saying? You have the right. It's one of those things like you forgive, but you don't forget. It just sucks that it's one of those times where I don't think we should always have to be understanding as black people, even though this is one of those moments where maybe some understanding is needed, you know? But either way, fuck BAFTA. They should have did a better job of protecting everybody in this situation and whatnot. And Michael B. Jordan and Delroy Lindo, I was calling Lindo, deserve all the apologies, all the whatever, because this is the moment they're probably not going to forget and whatnot. But yeah, people just gotta do better. You gotta do better precautions. Like, fuck, how does he have a Tourette's movie in here and no one considers the guy having Tourette's being at the award show? You just watched the whole movie on it. So, yeah,